Thank you for joining us. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Well, you look at Cunningham. He's just outside the top 10 in Western Conference All-Star voting.
So he's got some ground to make up to be named a starter. But still, the fans are giving him his props.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. Here are the starters for Utah. Matisse Thybulle out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Williams in at the center position. And for the 76ers, Larry Nance is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Gordon Hayward. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Count it.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Oladipo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Cunningham. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Oladipo, the pass to Nance. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. Oladipo outside. Over Cunningham. The shot by Oladipo, no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Nance pulls down the board. Here's Adebayo on the tape and finished off by Adebayo.
Explosive move by Bam Adebayo. For a big, he does a great job of generating points off drives.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Paul with a steal. To the middle. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He does not get the second one. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Pass to Oladipo. Outside Paul from outside the arc. Rebounded by Fox. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Williams' shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Paul. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. It's good.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Here's Cunningham. Driving in, and he jams it home with authority.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Jazz making their last shot. Nance, the pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Hey, great communication on the lob.
It's hard to figure out Chris Paul because he's so shifty off pick and rolls.
And Utah calls time here. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. To the right side. Here's Kuminga. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Jazz, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable.
Checking out Utah, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Birch against Green. Pass to Kuminga. Three-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
To the inside. Adebayo. Yep, count it. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Cunningham. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Morris outside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Here's Cunningham. Counted by Adebayo. Pass to Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And the 76ers making a change here. Favors is checked in. Making a switch here. For Utah, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Hayward. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When you look back at the draft reports on Hayward, many scouts felt like he would be a player, but never a star.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Here's Dosunmu. He got it off in time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. And one thing that makes the Greek Freak so dominant is he drives to score, but also to pass. Grant, I love that Giannis is not worried about the numbers.
I mean, B.A., he just wants to win. That's another thing that makes him great.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
So the Utah 5 right now. Patrick Williams out there with Kuminga. Then there's Dosunmu. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Naji in at the 5 spot. Hardaway's shot is good.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Now Fox. 26 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And You know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Timeout called, the 76ers. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league, you know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Pass to Favors. Now here's Nance. He's covered by Fox. The kick out to Paul. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Dosunmu for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Philadelphia the other way now. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. They retain possession. Favors shot is good. Utah trailing here. And here's Fox. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Washington Wizards. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
It's Favors, high post. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Paul. Favors finds Paul. Clock at 6. From 9 feet. He shoots again. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Sends it home from three-point land. Hardaway's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Fox, here we go. And it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Oladipo with the ball. He was another key contributor in that win against Charlotte.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's Kuminga. And he banks in the layup. Kuminga's got 5.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pass to Paul. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Nance. To the paint. Here's Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
Watch out. When Favors gets loose around the rim, he can pound it.
And Utah calls time here. Birch, he's checked in for the Sixers. And looking at the small forward position, here are the most dangerous outside shooters who continue to do damage and give defenses fits. And you look at Green, boy, what a gifted shooter he is from way out there.
These guys show unbelievable consistency shooting the 3. It's not the only skill they have, but it helps make them extremely dangerous.
When the three-point shot is working for one of these fellas, that's when the defense has to be worried, because any of them can get hot from behind the line.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Green. Here's Cunningham. From downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go. Cunningham's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now Oladipo. Over Green. And that one hits the back iron.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Nance, the pass to Birch. So a moment now to see the story for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And the 76ers with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Nance. Hayward comes in for Hardaway. And it's Morris in for Chris Paul.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Morris finds Hayward. Oladipo on the wing. 32 seconds left in the second quarter.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
The Sixers leading. Hayward outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the second. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. On target from range.
Defensively, that's a lose-lose. You don't want to give Hayward that shot. He will bury it.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of...
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were...
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Bam Adebayo putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The passing is...
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Chris Paul out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Nance in at the 4. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Hayward outside. There's the drive. And it's blocked by Thibault. Pass to Fox for the lead. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They've led by as much as 10. It's Oladipo with a drive. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Fox against Paul. Pass to Cunningham. And here is Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And here's Cunningham outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That's why you have to think twice before sending a double team at someone.
Hayward with it. 90 seconds into the second half now. The floater. They double team Hayward. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. For the lead. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist with that last one. Hayward outside. Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Not going to go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Pass to Nance. Back to Oladipo. Right side Paul. To end the run, here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
And Utah calls time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Now here's Fox. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Down low. Antetokounmpo inside, working on Favors.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
Adebayo against Fox. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Outside Paul. The kick out to Morris. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. And now a 3-point Jazz lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Favors. Now Hardaway. Back to Favors. Ball passes to Favors. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Fox. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Favors has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Paul against Fox. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Birch, he's checked in for Adebayo. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
Pass to Najee. Hardaway against Williams. Here's Najee. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Williams from long range. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball against Fox. And here's Hardaway. Lets it go from the wing. Offensive rebound. Favors. And a missed layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Out to Fox. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Fox against Paul. Beyond the arc. No good. And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Utah 5 right now. Danny Green is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Utah's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. And he drives in.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Morris against Williams. Hayward for 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Utah leading. Pass to Kuminga. No one near him. Again, Utah.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Hayward outside. Morris for 3. The shot. Utah the other way now. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. It's stolen by Nance. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Oladipo with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
So adept at beating the defense. Oladipo's quickness and high IQ are lethal in these open court situations.
Here's Cunningham, guarded by Morris. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Hayward's shot is off.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out to the right wing. Morris against Green. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Morris with it. Green picks him up. Hayward for 3. Utah with the rebound. And Utah calls time here. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Thank you for that, Allie. Fox outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Cunningham. Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the basket. On the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Oladipo. Defense is right there. Can't hit from in close.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Fox outside. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Fox with the ball. Nance covering. Fox against Nance. Fox the pass to Williams. Back to Fox. Williams in the post. Guarded by Morris. Williams' shot is good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 16. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Fox. Antetokounmpo finds Fox. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And the Jazz lead by 16.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
And here are the Jazz. They're on a 15-5 run. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Knocks down the triple.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now Fox. He takes it in. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, this was a quality win, no doubt, but what areas can you improve on as you finish out this road trip?
I think we played great today. You know, we can always improve, but you just got to go there, be focused, and try to finish strong.
Thanks, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Mission to fill in the blanks, permission to fill up the bank. Guess I should fill up the tank. The champion and tip through the ranks. Driving hits like Golden Glove. Bang head with the shoulder shrug. Boy, I'm undefeated on my competition. I just pull the plug. Light a candle.